As we get older, it's easy to think that heart problems are just a normal part of aging. Maybe you've heard friends or even doctors say things like, "Well, that's just what happens when you get older." But here's the truth. While aging may bring changes, it doesn't mean we have to accept a weak heart or poor circulation as our destiny. In fact, nature has given us some powerful tools to keep our hearts strong, and they're not expensive supplements or complicated treatments. They're sitting right in your grocery store, in the produce section, waiting for you. I'm talking about fruits, colorful, delicious, and filled with compounds that work like medicine for your heart. Now, before you think, "Oh, I already eat fruit," let me pause for a moment. Not all fruits are created equal when it comes to heart health. Some fruits have been studied in detail and proven to lower blood pressure, improve cholesterol, strengthen blood vessels, and reduce the risk of heart attacks and strokes. And the best part? These fruits are not exotic or hard to find. You may already know them, but perhaps you're not eating them often enough or in the right way. So today, we'll walk through 7 of the most powerful fruits for senior heart health. By the end, you'll see how just a few simple changes in your diet can make your heart younger, stronger, and more resilient. Let's start with the first one. The first fruit on our list is blueberries. These tiny little berries may look small, but they pack an enormous punch when it comes to protecting your heart. Blueberries are loaded with antioxidants, especially a group called anthocyanins, which give them that deep blue color. Research has shown that anthocyanins can improve the flexibility of your arteries, making it easier for blood to flow. That means lower blood pressure and less strain on your heart. In fact, one long-term study found that people who ate just 3 servings of blueberries and strawberries each week had a 32% lower risk of heart attacks. That's a big difference for such a small fruit. For seniors, blueberries are especially helpful because they also improve memory and brain function, which often decline with age. Adding them is simple. Sprinkle a handful on your morning oatmeal, mix them into yogurt, or just enjoy them as a sweet afternoon snack. And here's a little tip. Frozen blueberries are just as powerful as fresh ones, so you don't have to worry about them spoiling quickly. Next, let's talk about a fruit that's creamy, filling, and often misunderstood. Avocados. Some people still shy away from avocados because they're high in fat. But here's the key. They're high in the right kind of fat. Avocados are rich in monounsaturated fats, the same kind found in olive oil, which are excellent for your heart. These healthy fats help lower bad LDL cholesterol while raising good HDL cholesterol. That balance is crucial for preventing clogged arteries. Avocados also provide potassium, an important mineral that helps regulate blood pressure. In fact, one avocado contains more potassium than a banana. For seniors, potassium is especially important because it helps balance the effects of salt in the diet, something many people struggle with as they age. So, adding avocado to your diet is like giving your heart a daily tune-up. Spread it on whole grain toast, slice it into a salad, or mash it into guacamole. Just remember, moderation is key. You don't need a whole avocado every day. Half is plenty to give you the benefits. Now, moving on to a fruit that's been a symbol of health for centuries, apples. You've probably heard the old saying, "An apple a day keeps the doctor away." Well, there's a lot of truth in that when it comes to heart health. Apples are rich in soluble fiber, particularly pectin, which helps reduce cholesterol levels by binding to it in the digestive system and carrying it out of the body. They're also loaded with polyphenols, which act as antioxidants and support healthy blood vessel function. One study found that eating an apple every day had similar effects on lowering cholesterol as taking certain medications. Now, I'm not saying you should throw away your prescriptions, but it shows how powerful natural foods can be. Seniors will also appreciate that apples are easy to eat, portable, and don't require much preparation. Whether you like them crisp and raw, sliced into a salad, or baked with a sprinkle of cinnamon, apples are one of the simplest ways to show your heart some love. Our fourth fruit is one that's refreshing, hydrating, and often linked with summertime: watermelon. Beyond being a thirst quencher, watermelon contains a unique compound called citrulline. Citrulline helps your body produce nitric oxide, a molecule that relaxes blood vessels and improves circulation. Think of it as nature's way of keeping your arteries open and flexible. Watermelon is also low in calories, making it a great choice for seniors who are watching their weight, since extra pounds can put added strain on the heart. It's also packed with lycopene, the same antioxidant found in tomatoes, which has been linked to reduced cholesterol and lower risk of heart disease. A juicy slice of watermelon on a hot day isn't just refreshing, it's medicine for your heart. Try blending it into smoothies, tossing it into fruit salads, or just enjoying a cold slice straight from the fridge. Next up, let's talk about oranges. Oranges aren't just a tasty breakfast fruit. They're also one of the best natural sources of vitamin C, which helps protect blood vessels from damage. But that's not all. Oranges are rich in potassium and soluble fiber, both of which are powerful allies for your heart. Potassium helps lower blood pressure by balancing out the effects of sodium, and fiber helps lower cholesterol levels. Drinking orange juice can be helpful too, but you'll get the most benefit from eating the whole fruit, since the pulp and fiber slow down sugar absorption and give you longer-lasting energy. For seniors, oranges can also help keep the immune system strong, which is especially important as we age. Eating one orange a day, or even adding orange segments into a salad, is an easy way to keep your heart smiling. Now let's move on to a fruit that's often called a superfood: pomegranates. These jewel-like seeds are packed with antioxidants, especially polyphenols, which are known for reducing oxidative stress and inflammation in the body. That's crucial because inflammation plays a big role in the development of heart disease. Pomegranates also help improve blood flow and keep arteries flexible. Some studies even suggest that drinking pomegranate juice can reduce plaque buildup in arteries over time. For seniors, that's an incredible benefit. It means pomegranates don't just protect your heart, they may actually help repair some of the damage that's already been done. The slightly tart, sweet taste makes them a delicious snack on their own, or you can sprinkle the seeds over yogurt, oatmeal, or salads. And finally, we come to grapes. Grapes may seem ordinary, but they're far from it when it comes to heart health. Grapes, especially red and purple varieties, contain resveratrol, a powerful antioxidant that protects the lining of your blood vessels and reduces the risk of blood clots. Grapes are also rich in flavonoids, which help lower bad cholesterol and raise good cholesterol. Eating grapes regularly has been linked to lower blood pressure and reduced risk of heart disease. For seniors, grapes are especially handy because they're bite-sized, easy to eat, and naturally sweet, which makes them a healthy alternative to processed sugary snacks. Just a small handful a day can give your heart a nice boost. So we've now looked at 7 powerful fruits: blueberries, avocados, apples, watermelon, oranges, pomegranates, and grapes. Each one offers unique benefits for your heart, but together they create a diet that can truly transform your health. The best part is, these aren't hard to find or complicated to prepare. They're simple, everyday foods that can help you live longer, stronger, and with more energy. Now here's the important part. Knowing about these fruits is one thing, but making them part of your daily routine is where the real magic happens. So, the next time you're at the store, pick up a few of these heart-healthy fruits and start incorporating them into your meals. Even small steps can add up to big changes over time. Imagine your heart growing stronger, your blood vessels staying flexible, and your risk of heart problems shrinking, all from the simple choice of enjoying nature's gifts. Before we wrap up, let me leave you with this thought. Your heart has been beating faithfully for you every single day of your life. Isn't it time to return the favor? Give it the nourishment it deserves. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with someone you care about, and subscribe for more senior health tips. Let me know in the comments. Which of these fruits do you already enjoy, and which one will you try next? Take care of your heart, and it will take care of you.